Have you thought about starting a Pinterest account for your business but wondered how to grow it from scratch? Today we're going to start a new series where I show you how I have taken my Pinterest business account. I'm going to walk you through how I am pinning to the account, how I'm utilizing Tailwind Scheduler, how I have strategically created the boards, my complete strategy behind building my store to drive traffic to my Etsy store. Full disclosure, Pinterest is a slow burn. We are not going to see instant results. Don't think that when you start your brand new Pinterest account, if you're not seeing a bunch of traffic within the first month or two, that you've done something wrong, or there's something wrong with the strategy, or there's something wrong with your Pinterest account. That's absolutely not the case. It's just that Pinterest is a search engine, so it takes a little bit of time for your pins to actually index and be shown to people. As of the filming of this video, my Pinterest account is less than 30 days old. It is currently November 5th of 2023, and my Etsy store is fairly new also. I opened it July 30th of 2023. Now, I did create a video, I will link it up here, that shows you how I started scheduling through Tailwind at the beginning of this store to make sure that we don't get caught in the Pinterest spam filter. So I will link that video so you can take a look at that, because that goes a little bit more into depth on how I pinned through that. We're going to do a high level overview of that today, but if you want to see it more in depth, check out that video. If you do like this video, please hit the like button. It will help more people see the video, and it also helps grow my account, so I appreciate that so much. I'm going to show you quickly how you can get your business account started. It's super quick, super easy, so it's not going to take long. We're then going to go into adding boards with descriptions and links that link back to your actual shop so that they work for you. The next thing we'll touch base on real quick is just scheduling through Tailwind so you can see how that works. We'll next get into my current strategy and what I'm implementing right now, and why I have some boards that are purely for affiliates and affiliate links that just make sense for this account. But as I tell my kids, let's get cracking. So first, I'm going to show you how to set up your Pinterest business account if you have a personal account that you want to just turn into a business account. So this is my personal account. I have had this account since Pinterest was invite only, like you had to have a wait list. I should have started then. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. How you actually turn your personal account into a business account, you just click this down arrow right here next to your profile picture and click convert to business, and you will have a business account. So very easy, and certainly one way to do it. So if you feel that your business account would be better served as just being transferred from your personal, this is the way you do that. So the next thing I want to show you is how to start from scratch with a business account. So you just click sign up here, and then see all this. This is all for a personal account. If you want to create a business account, you just click create a free business account, and then enter your email, password, birth date, create your account. It's going to walk you through the setup and have you like click some preferences and that kind of thing, and then you will have a free business account. This gives you the opportunity to have analytics and all of that. So the analytics on your business account, all of the business stuff is right up here. You can click right in here and see your analytics. So this, like I said, this is a brand new account. I don't have a ton for it to pull from as far as growth, but right now we're at 2.41 thousand, whatever that is, 2,041 impressions, 31 engagements, 4 outbound clicks. So brand new account. We're not expecting a ton from it right now. We're just building it up. So here is the account that I have just started. Now, I started off here with my name and then keywords in my name section also, and that is to make this profile searchable. So I actually have a Pinterest profile optimization mini course that I will link down in the description, and you want to make sure you grab that because it's going to show you how to optimize your profile. I'm not going to get into it today because it's just going to make the video way too long. So make sure to grab that mini course, and it will walk you through how to develop your about section, your name, your board descriptions, all of that. So it gets deep into that. And that way we can just start with our strategy here on this printables and template shop. So first thing I want to show you is board cover. So this is my boards that I have selected for this shop, and I'm going to kind of give you my thought process behind that. So the Thanksgiving events, stationery templates, Christmas, all of this all has to do with the categories in my Etsy shop. So I have categories based on holidays right now, and then I do have some stationery essentials. So no holidays, just essential stationery that I am selling currently. So that's kind of where these boards started off. And if you have an Etsy store or Shopify store, I would recommend starting off boards that make sense with your categories. And when you do that, make sure you do a little keyword research first to try to get those categories to come up on search so that they are searched keywords. That is going to be a real good thing for you to do for your boards. It helps in search, and it kind of helps just get your profile seen for exactly what you do. So these are my original boards. I did add a couple more just recently. So I haven't added the board covers yet. And then I do have some affiliate boards. So like Christmas gift ideas and gift ideas for kids. I haven't added much to this gifts for women, men, or the Gift Tag Templates does have one, and that's not an affiliate, by the way. That is my board. It just has the one pin. I do have some scheduled for this board. When you go into your profile account, you can see what kind of impressions. And so this is impressions, this is saves, and this is clicks. Okay, so these are all pretty new, like I said, so this is not surprising that we don't have a ton of views on anything right now. That's not super surprising. But one thing I do want to note, this is a video, and you can see how the reach has increased to 108 and one click. So I have another video on here that's done okay too. This one actually has done pretty well. It's only got 105 views, but it's got 7 clicks. And then another thing I wanted you to notice is that this Halloween stationery events template, it's got 45 views, but somebody actually clicked on it, which is why we want to have our board covers linking to something. So right now, this one just links directly back to my shop so people can shop for their Halloween stuff. Now it's past Halloween now, so I don't anticipate getting much activity on it, but we did have some pretty good sales over Halloween. So that's the importance of having that link from your board back to your shop or a specific item. Now on my affiliate boards, I have them linked to a page on Amazon that shows, different gifts for women, different gifts for men, children, whatever that board is. So just wanted to touch on that a bit. Let's go ahead and talk about kind of the strategy that I'm using right now. So when I list a product through my Etsy store, I am scheduling it on Tailwind. So you can see that I have some listings here scheduled, and these are all direct from the shop. So I'm doing this to make sure that I have a pin out there for each product. I'm also doing some normal static pins for products. It just takes a little bit longer, and as I'm sure you understand, if you are listing products, just doing all of that behind the scenes listing, and if you have physical products you're photographing, or you're doing mock-ups, if you have digital product, and that takes some time. So rather than waiting until I have the time to make full pins, I'm pinning directly from my shop through the Tailwind app. And this is how that looks. So we go to, say, our Christmas items, and this one here, there's a Tailwind schedule. I like to go inside to make sure I'm grabbing that correct link. So this is your share and save link. I always recommend copying that one. Okay, it's copied. And then down here we have our Tailwind schedule. We can just click right there and schedule it directly through Tailwind. And I always change the link here at the bottom. And this is pulling in the title, but the description hasn't been pulled in. Eventually it will be pulled in directly from Etsy. So my recommendation is to make sure that your Etsy description has the keywords that you want in there. make sure it's got the keywords you want to rank for in your description, and then just copy the first little bit and paste it in there to save yourself some time, because eventually within the next day or two, sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's a couple of days, Etsy and Pinterest will talk to each other and it's going to pull in that data anyway. There's really no reason for you to take the time to go through and write this perfect description and then have it just move to your Etsy description anyway. So that's what I do. I just copy it right in here and I hit save for later so that I can schedule them all in bulk at one time once I get done doing that. See, you can see I have some scheduled that I plan to get done. So then you can go over to Tailwind and see this is what I have scheduled out so far. And we need to get some more for this next week. So I'll be doing that shortly. But we have a pretty good amount right now. We've got about 3 pins a day. This one has 2, this one has 2. We'll try to fill those in. I am trying to get our pins up to 5 to 10 per day within the next few months. It's not something that's going to happen right away, and really it shouldn't. I think if you go straight from 0 to 10 pins a day, Pinterest might get a little bit suspicious. So as you ease into it, I think that's just a more natural way to do it. So it works out well that way, because that way you're not also just spending so much time trying to pin on Pinterest. Right, the next thing I want to show you is I created some animations to try to get that reach with video, just to kind of see how that's working. So what I did with these pins, they are just 5-second long animations through Canva. So you can see this right here. Let me do this one. And this is all it is. It's just an animation to try to give us that little video boost. And I'm trying to make one for every type of listing. I am just using this one Canva file that I have pre-made and then just popping pictures in as we go along. So I'm not spending a ton of time on that. I'm just popping them into these and kind of making the adjustments on what they are here and then linking it back to my Etsy store. So that is my plan with these video pins. And I do schedule those directly through the Pinterest native scheduler, just because videos seem to do better that way. But we'll see kind of how it goes. I may try scheduling a few also through Tailwind and just see if it makes any big difference. I'll let you know, and you can kind of, go with me on that little journey and see if that works. But that is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get at least one of those animations per day for the next 30 days and see how those do. Right now, I'm not seeing that they're doing amazing. This one does have a click though, so that's good, and only 14 views. So we'll see how that pushes through. Okay, so you can see I have also created some static pins, and I want to show you kind of what I'm doing so that you can see that I'm not spending hours upon hours. And maybe, if you want to make different pins for every product, that's totally up to you. So I just want to show you how I have created some static pins and how I do it kind of in a bulk. So what I do is I have this shell, and then for anything Christmas, I can just pop it right in. And right now that's what I'm focusing on, is Christmas. You can see how I have done multiple different pins, and then they link right back to the product with the share and save link. So I'm going to keep this, and then I'll just reuse it as I go along. And for every different holiday or event that I'm going to do, I will create a few more. So in these pins, there's 23 different designs, and you can see this one is the same, but the pictures are different and the color is different here. So you don't have to go crazy with creating a million different designs. You can create some templates, change the colors, change the image, and you're good to go. My strategy is going to be to have 3 to 5 pins per day over the next month, and 1 animation video per day for the next 30 days at least. I'm probably going to continue that for the next few months. And then the next thing I would like to try to get done, and it's a little difficult because, as you know, we all have a million things going on, but creating actual video tutorials or pins on affiliate products. So this one is a pin on an affiliate product. If that's something you're interested in, you just have to sign up for the Amazon Associates program, and you can do that. There's also a million other affiliate programs out there that you can try. But for me, it makes sense because if people are searching for stationery for an event or a holiday, they may also be looking for gifts for people, right? So growing this as I go along, it is not something that I'm doing everything all at once, nor should you feel like you have to do that. So this is how I am starting this store right now. And I would love it if you would follow along and just see how this store grows and our different strategies as we grow and see what works. But my main source of promotion is going to be this Pinterest site. So we will really be able to see how well it works. I will be giving updates on my strategy and what I plan to do with this account and the store. Make sure that you continue on and follow this journey. Right now we are on month 1. So if you're ready to start using Pinterest to start marketing your business, make sure to continue to follow along, hit the subscribe button, and we will continue this journey together. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.